Here we are at 527 Granny Branch, and it's a pretty cool property. I will say it needs some attention. The landscaping is not in great shape. You could put 3 cars here. 1, 2, I kind of double parked, and then if you wanted to put a 3rd car in here, you absolutely could. But that's pretty standard for these little mountain cabins. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say, if they would have done some clean up on the outside, a little better landscaping, this house could sell for $100,000 more. There will be some things, some wood that you'll need to replace, wood dormers and fascia boards and stuff like that, but kind of just want to walk you around and kind of see the outside looks like. So here's the side of the house. You have this little walkway, which is cool, which goes down to this little hangout area. We'll go there in a second. This side of the house looks okay, looks in good shape, but again, you kind of see some ivy there, vines, and you're just like, you know, if they would have cleaned this house up, this outside, it would probably sell for $100,000 more. The retention wall, I'm gonna say holding this up, this little thing, is gonna need some help at some point in time. I don't think that you got to do it today or tomorrow, but you can see right here, that retention wall is gonna need some refurbishing. All right, let's go in. Oh, I kind of want to show you, like, and a lot of this is kind of DIY, but it's cool. I mean, it really is. They tried to go for some uniqueness, and I think they did a pretty good job. You know, it's not $1 million cabin, but they did everything they could to create kind of a cool factor. So they've added all this little custom wood trim all over the place, and it kind of makes the house feel special. So let's try to do this again. Here is the living room. And kind of a day bed couch thing. I don't know what you call it, but it looks really cool. It looks a really fun place to be and kind of hang out and watch TV. And that's actually a gas fire, been converted to gas. Kitchen, and it's all kind of custom stuff here, you know. That is the pantry. Got the built-ins for the fridge. They got this track lighting that you can see. They have it all over the house, which is kind of neat. So, Vena hood. And here we go to the master. That's a king bed, and this room is plenty of room for a king bed. Not a problem. Then the bathroom is through this door. Okay, and here's the bathroom. And there is this seat here, but it's sturdy. I mean, it's built in. I mean, they've nailed it into the wall. This is kind of where I was saying it looked like a little bit of mildew, but it's hard. It's not rotted. It probably just needs a light sand, would take that off. And then this is just a big walk-in closet. Not that you need it, but it's there. Here is where that wallpaper was, but you can see it's already coming off. I think you'd be able to pull it off pretty easily. They've done things like put lights up here. So again, master. Give you another shot of this room. This is good size space. Okay. And then let's go to the other side of the house. And you have kind of another hangout area. All right, that you could do a lot with. And the wet bar. So, fridge. Pat O'Brien, you would appreciate that. Looks like they've spent time in New Orleans. And coffee pot, wine chiller, but that's a cool space. Kind of give you a look at this side. Gas fireplace, another TV, kind of hangout spot if somebody wants to watch something different. Bathroom, okay, copper sink. It's a fiberglass shower. King bed in here fits. King bed fits fine. Okay, just standard bedroom. Washer dryer, obviously. They don't really have doors on it because they're big washer dryers. And here they've got a bunk. Fits fine. What they got going on with the TV. But obviously it doesn't work there. Now let's go outside. Now there is a room I cannot access. I don't have a key to it. But I'll show it to you the best I can. So here we have this, they kind of just have some AstroTurf there for whatever reason. And nice little hangout area. And you can catch, you know, glimpses of some long range views through here. Okay. So a little better view than I thought it would be. Heater. And then you walk down here and you have this outside entertaining area that is super cool. So they've kind of done like a tiki thing here, so to speak. But you could do whatever. The wood here is in pretty good shape, in my opinion. I don't see much problems. Yeah, I mean, maybe a board or two you have to nail back down, but nothing to note. Now, this room in here, let me see. There is a, I don't know if you can see in there. Yeah, you can. There's a pool room in there. I can't get in there to see it, but it's there. Take my word for it. I'm gonna cut these lights off and these fans off because I'm scared it's gonna give me a haircut. All right, so we have this awesome space down here. You see they got the black stone. You do whatever down here. Card table, plenty of opportunity for you to do something. Then there's this screened in door that's on its last leg. It needs to be shored up. Now, there is some planks here that you need to replace, but I think the 4x4s and the actual 4x6s seem to be in really good shape. Now, there is some exterior things, I think, on the corners here, like this exterior fascia board stuff, and even that soffit there needs some help. Here's a piece of wood that I know is gonna have to be replaced. I mean, that's got to be replaced. So you just replace that little section, and if you wanted to, probably, look, the easiest thing to do, run a gutter down the backside of it, call it a day. The hot tub, I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't get a lot of action, okay? Now, it doesn't smell like death, and I'm not saying it's broken. Quite frankly, I don't know enough about it. So we'd have to get them kind of explain to us what's going on. I would say it's gonna need a new lid for sure. Now, this does feel stable. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall through. It needs to be pressure. You could probably pressure wash this and stain it and maybe be able to bring it back up, but if you wanted to replace the wood, you could too. Be honest with you, I don't feel unsafe on that. And if you probably, again, stained it, pressure washed it and stained it, it would probably bring it to life much better than what it is now. And again, be a pretty cool place to be, okay? You have the hot tub with your tiki bar experience going on through here. There's that walkway that comes down. Now, we saw another room. There's another room that I cannot access. I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure that right there is just a crawl space, dry storage, so to speak, okay? They've kind of set up a little fire pit there for what it's worth. It's not worth much, but there is something there if you want to do that. But I don't really think this is a fire pit place with all this hangout space down here and everywhere else. So we'll go back inside and I'll leave you with the last shot of the 2 living rooms that it has. So wet bar again. You have bedroom, bathroom, washer dryer, living room. It's where you walk in through here. Pretty cool entryway. And the other living room with the master over there and then bathroom over there. Hope you enjoy it.